evening. My name is Sally Penny. I'm the founder of Women in the Law UK. Welcome. There are loads of people here I don't know, so that's great. I'd just like to welcome fantastic speakers we've got this evening. 5 great speakers. I've been keen for us to have this gathering for quite some time because ultimately our profession is a business, and I think there's an awful lot we can learn from the journeys of the women who are in this room.
Well, I can tell you, as a woman in grocery, where when I still go to an event that Charles Wilson invites 180 suppliers to thank them for the integration of what was Macro then into Booker. Yeah, there was about 15 women, but I have never acted like a man to get onto that seat on the main table. So I guess I was really at odds with that, because one of the things for me that's really, really important is about being an authentic leader and an authentic woman, and that's really being true to yourself, and you should not be afraid to do that, and you should not be afraid to encourage your female teams and the boys around you as well to be the same.
And I literally got home that night and registered the website, kidsallowed.com, dead excited that it still existed. And the next day I handed in my notice to a 6-figure salary job. So I gave it a lot of thought. And to me, that is one of the learnings about successful entrepreneurs, is that we don't give it too much thought, because I have this thing called perfection paralysis, and I think it exists all over the place. And I really encourage my colleagues to not get perfection paralysis. If you've got an idea, give it a go. Change it and tweak it as you're going along, but actually if you sit in a dark office for too long and think about it, you'll persuade yourself not to do it. So I don't think perfection exists, so stop trying to make something perfect. Stop trying to wait for the perfect moment.
And I think about 3 months in, we got a message on Instagram from a buyer from Selfridges, and they just said they'd seen the brand on their Instagram and they'd really like to speak to us. And I was just a bit like, oh, it didn't really register with me. So they rang up the office, and I thought it was my friend messing around. I was like, oh, put the phone down. So 5 minutes later they rang again and said, no, we'd really like to speak to you. We really want to stock this range. I was like, oh, let me go and get Rebecca for you. And I come back on the phone with another accent 5 minutes later. And we laughed, they know about it now, we do have a laugh, we're still with them, but I just had no idea. And for me, Selfridges is a real moment when I look back, because, okay, it was great, we were going into retail. It definitely was too early. We were a new company, and at the time we thought this opportunity's come along, we have to go with it, it's amazing. In reality, going into retail is going to put a lot of pressure on a new company, so it probably was too early. But it's one of those things that you've done, you roll through it. But, you know, if I was doing it again, would I go into retail that quick? Not unless I had the cash in place at the beginning.
Okay, and stress and mental health. If I can say, if you can take anything from what I'm talking about now, please look after yourself. Look after your headspace. Look after everything that's, take that time out, step back and look at what you're doing. Always step back. And somebody said to me, go to somewhere and have a meeting with your mind. So if you're feeling like everything's far too much, go to a place, it could be the toilet, take a pen and paper and sit there and just have a meeting with your mind. Write out which are the points that you're fighting with. So it could be, I'm worried about my kids too. I can't get funding, or how am I going to do it? And do like a little process map. And it's only something that I've started doing, and it's probably from the professionals that have helped me along the way to say, that's how I sort of do it. I map it all out, and then I come out the toilet. Shh, Emma, you're in there too long. I'm all right, I'm just working. And I come out and I feel so much more relaxed, I can breathe and I can sleep.